We're live. Okay. So again, we were talking about the third day is gonna be asking questions, right? What would be
Yeah.
what would be the questions that we would ask?
Um, really, really,
Ah,
like
what about
heart opening questions.
yeah.
Like,
What about like are you happy with where you're at? What do you think of that one? Are you happy? If I asked you, hey man, are you happy with your situation? Are you happy where you're working at? Do you spend enough time with your family? See, again, we have to remember to have
yeah,
that intention of wanting to help them
yeah,
and have the best intention, the truly honest best intention for their family.
yeah,
Because if we do this, they're gonna love us. They're gonna want to work with us. They'll be like, hey, these guys are legit. These guys are trying to help me.
yeah,
I want to work with you. You see that? So I think would that be a
yeah,
good one? You think?
definitely.
Okay. So it would be, are you happy?
We need to open them up to the point where they need to know about our product because our product is gonna be the solution to all of their problems. So we need to really the questions here need to be so powerful that there's no
Then
contradictory, like there's no other thoughts inside of their mind apart from like, whoa, like I need to know what this is about. Like I need to know what this system is about. They need to be like deep questions. Like you say, are you happy?
brother, this is
Do you
awesome,
look
man.
for your family? Like
I am super
questions
pumped.
like do you,
Exactly. You see that? Like, look at that. You came up with it yourself. So again, we're introducing to them, we're talking to them, we're motivating them, and then we're digging in their core
yeah,
to be like, you know what? Are you happy with? And then we're not gonna make them feel bad, but our intention for this little
yeah,
system is to open their eyes. Kind of. You see what I mean? And then we're gonna have
yeah,
the solution.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome, brother. So we're gonna have the solution to
yeah,
their problems, and we're already gonna give them half of
yeah,
the solution for free. Okay? We're gonna talk about reading. We're gonna talk about personal development. I Now that we're recording this, I want to remind myself of a couple good quotes, like life-changing quotes, like the one that you
yeah,
posted from Napoleon Hill. Whatever the
yeah,
mind of man can conceive and believe, he can
yeah,
achieve.
yeah,
Okay, that would be one of the when we talk about personal development. I think it would be awesome if we can go ahead and talk about a couple of quotes, you know. And check this out. Let's be a little bit more professional. We can go ahead and have like a little PowerPoint presentation, and as we're recording this, we can go ahead and have like a PowerPoint slide, and then we could just throw up the quotes like on the slide as it's recording. You see that?
yeah.
Can you hear me? Carlos?
Yo, can you say that again? Because it went off funny in it and then it stopped loading up.
Okay, so what I was thinking is, we're talking about quotes, right? Sharing quotes. So we can have like a little PowerPoint,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? We can have a PowerPoint that we're sharing. We can share like five good quotes, like five life changing quotes. I know one of them would be the one from Napoleon Hill. Okay. Another one,
Yeah.
there's a picture that is like really, really awesome that I really like. Have you ever seen that picture of the two guys who are with the pick and they're digging for diamonds?
They're 3 feet away from gold.
Yeah. And then, well, there's a
It's
picture
the same
that's
analogy. It's 3 feet away from gold.
yeah. So I'm gonna share with you that picture, man, and it says you never know how close you are to your dreams. Never give up. Okay? So again, we're
Yeah,
talking to them, we're opening their eyes. That's another good one that we can do so we can open their eyes. Like, you know what? You can be 3 feet away from goal. This could be your answer. This is your answer to reaching your goals. Okay? So that's the second
yeah,
one. There's another one, something to do with like if you never or like I don't remember the quote, but it has to do with like in order to change your life, you have to change your
yeah,
life. Okay? Like that quote to me is really deep. Okay? In order to change
yeah,
your life, you have to change your life. So we can start off with
yeah,
that quote when we start the personal development. Be like, you know what? If you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, you're going to be getting the exact same results. Nothing is going to change, right? Nothing is going to change.
yeah,
Okay? So I think that would be another really good quote to share. And then we could probably look up two or more good quotes, like maybe like a happy quote, something like that life is about being happy, right? Being inspirational, being motivated, and I don't know, being happy. That's what life is about, right? Um, so we got okay. So now I'm a little bit confused. Where the heck were we? That's the personal development stuff, right?
yeah,
And then we were talking about the third day was going to be the questions, right, and the clear outcomes. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
I like that. I like that, man. I like this. This is making sense. Okay. So we have to come up with a few questions on how we can get to their core desire. We could probably go over here. Let's see.
yeah,
Questions for my $5,000 a month earners. Um, Definitely, what is their why? Ooh, that would be another good one. What do you think about that? Like,
yeah, man. It's definitely gonna work.
yeah,
When
like
I
you're,
thought about the question when you first asked me them, the engaged, my heart. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
It's
and then that's why I like to.
it's,
I
it's
think
definitely made me think.
I think what we can definitely do is we can we can have a couple of questions, 5 or 6 or 7 questions, not too many, because we don't want to make this too big. But what we can do is we can answer
Yeah,
them ourselves. Okay, we can answer them ourselves. Like, you know
yeah.
what? What is your why?
Yeah,
My
that's
why.
that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was alluding to before.
Uh huh.
It's like we ask the questions, but then we actually elaborate on those questions and we give like a personal spin as well because
I'm
we've got to
excited,
build
man.
more of a relationship.
I am pumped. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, man. And the cool thing is, again, we're building ourselves, right? We're interacting
Relationship
with
as well.
them, and they're gonna get to know us. They're gonna get to like us, or they're gonna be like, "Who are these guys? Like, what the heck are they doing?" And then again, we're always
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about before we do our videos and stuff. I really want us to set an intention. I want us to inspire people. I want us to
yeah,
motivate people when they see us. I want us to talk about like the vision of what we want to do. And what I want to do is I want to help people. I want to help people make $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. That's my goal. And then when people see that, and they're like, you know what, these guys are legit. What the heck are you guys doing? How can you help me? Then that's when we come in. We're like, you know what? This is how we're gonna
yeah,
help you. You see that?
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh yeah. So going back to the questions,
I
let's see.
believe, I
Uh, uh,
believe, bro.
we got this, man. We got this. Okay. Um.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's a good one. Question number 10. It has to be how much money or realistically, how much money do you want to make? So monthly income would be a good question. And then we have, why do you want to make $5,000 a month or whatever your income goal is? That's your why, kind of, right? Yeah, that's your why. Um, Commitment. What do you think about the commitment question? You know what?
I think it's a bit of I think it's okay once you're inside the system because I don't know. It just feels like if you was to be asked, but then again, I suppose I
But
don't know. But it's more of a pre-frame that you're doing in it. So you're more you kind of you're trying
what
to
what
show them
about
what's
what
possible.
what about yeah? But what about if we if we answer that question? How serious are we? How committed
Exactly.
are we? Because again, if they see that we are extremely committed,
That's good. That is good. Yeah,
you
that's
see
good.
that?
That's good.
So
That's good.
when we
That's a
talk
good.
about
Yeah, that's a good
yeah,
idea.
Okay, so hey, we're just bouncing ideas back and forth, man. But yeah, see, because if I ask you, hey, what is your commitment level? I want you to tell me, hey, you know what, man?
Yeah,
I'm 1,000% committed. I'm not gonna quit. I sold my TV. You can tell your stories, man. You see that? This is where it gets crazy.
yeah, yeah,
You're gonna be like, you know what? I sold my TV to change my life, and now I'm starting to see results. You know what? My life is becoming better every single day. And you not just because you don't have like financial success yet,
yeah,
you can talk about your personal success, man. You can talk about the fact that you're happier. You can talk about the fact that you feel better. You are a better
yeah,
person than you were a month ago.
yeah,
You see that? So that's
yeah.
our intention. Let's remember this for our hangouts is that we have to talk about
Mm,
how our life has changed. Even if we don't mention money that much, we have to support our idea of personal development because that's what we want them to do, right? And then this whole commitment question, I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be a good one too, because I'm going to share, like, you know what? I'm committed. I'm not going to quit on my team members. As long as I see you working, as long as I see you committed, that's it. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna support you. I don't care if I have to wake up in the morning or at night or whatever. I'm gonna help you. Like you. We plan and stuff, and it's what time is it over there? Like 12?
Yeah, and 20 to 1.
20, yeah, see, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
20 to 1.
You see
Yeah,
that?
bro.
And we're masterminding. We're not average. And that's another thing that I want to talk about. Okay, quick note to myself or whatever, since we're recording this. Environment. Okay, that has to be a good one.
Yeah,
Environment. What kind of people do we surround ourselves with? Right?
yeah,
I think that one we could put in that little environment section to the personal development. In the personal development
yeah.
hangout that we have. You know, so we could definitely do that. Okay. How many hours per week? We don't need that one. How much money do you want to make? Yeah, we have that one. Um, we can talk a little bit about the law of attraction. What do you think?
Uh, yeah, I like that. I like that because then you're showing that they are in the right place at the right time, and there are no mistakes for them to actually, have came
Yup.
through the whole sale, came
Like
through,
yeah, like
what
it
we're offering
happened
them,
for
and so
yeah,
that
like
reinforces,
like it
yeah, happened
happened
for a
for a
reason, and it
reason.
reinforces why they have to, yeah, reinforces why they have to progress. So it's like progression isn't really an option. Like when you realize that, because it's like, wow, this is my destiny. Do you know, like they've heard all of the elaborations on the question and stuff, and they've seen the videos, they've seen the testimonials and stuff from us, and they know us personally at this point. So of attraction and those kind of ideas in at that point would definitely be just like, yeah, like if
Like
I'm
it
thinking about it, like if I was going through that, I would be like, you know what, yeah, this is my time. I've actually got to do this now. There's no going back.
that's
So
awesome, brother.
I do it. I would do it. I would personally
Yeah,
do it,
and again,
and I know
here
that
yeah,
the people
like
that way,
this would
gonna
be
be like us in it.
I think that would be
Yeah, yeah,
the good question to finish it off. Like the law of attraction one.
yeah,
Be like, you know what, guys, you're
yeah,
not watching this video just because. You guys have been with us, and by this time, they're gonna be watching our videos for like for like 2 or 3 days. So they're gonna get to know us. They're gonna get to like us, and then be like, you know what, guys, like, throughout these last couple of days, this last little training series that we've had with you, it wasn't an accident. It's not an accident that you're watching us. It's not an accident that you connected with us, right? Everything happened for a reason. And then I can personally, put you in like a pedestal. That's kind of what I want to do. Think about this. I want you, I'm like, you know what? Carlos hit me up about a month and a half ago. A month and a half ago, I saw him come in through my autoresponder and I was like, oh, it's just a lead. And next thing you know, I got a sale. Next thing you know, I connected with Carlos. And now, a month and a half later, we're masterminding about how we can help other people, how we can multiply ourselves.
yes,
You see this?
yes, bro.
It's like how, like,
Yeah,
and
bro.
you could do the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
like, you know what? Carlos is my mastermind partner. He's not just like my other team members, they're cool, but none of them are serious enough. I mean, not like serious, but they're not committed enough like you are. And I kid you not, man. Like I told you, remember I told you in the morning? Like I don't even think you read it or you replied to it, but I told you, man, like 2 months ago or something. I was praying and I was reading the Bible and stuff. And I prayed, I was like, God, please bring to my life somebody. Like this would be good to share. I was like, God, please bring somebody to my life that I can mastermind with. Because I was reading the law of success, the mastermind section. And I was like, I want somebody that I can work with, somebody that, we're going to hold each other accountable and we're going to make things happen together as a team. Why? Because I can't do it by myself, or I can't keep the motivation going if it's just me, And then all of a sudden, guess who showed up? Mr. Carlos. You see that? So then you showed up, and then everything, see, and then just everything started, just getting into just clicking, dude. It was just awesome, right? So that's the thing. The last question, the law of attraction question. I wanna share with you how how you came into my life, and then you could do the same thing. You can not put me on a pedestal, you can say, but you can go ahead and be like, you know what? The law of attraction works. This is how I came across Jose's blog. This is how I got a feeling about Jose, and then I talked to Jose, and I was like, you know what? Just say whatever you want to say. Like, you know what? I there was just something about this, and I've never done online marketing, and I've never been into any business, but something about this just attracted me, and I knew there's a bigger purpose for me in life, and then that's kind of how we can, bam, just seal the deal with the law of attraction question towards the end. And we're going to be like, well, guys, you know what? This is kind of the end of our series, you can say, but not necessarily, okay, guys? We talked to you, like this is going to be towards the end. It's like, you know what, guys? We talked to you about how you can accomplish your goals, how you can use the law of attraction, how you must work on yourself, how everything is in your mind, how you can become successful and accomplish anything you want. That's it. But here's the little transition that we're going to make from there is now for a lot of you guys, we've done surveys, or I don't know, we shouldn't probably say that because we haven't done it, but we could be like, you know what? From, we're not going to lie, all right, because we don't lie. We're honest and legit. But it could be like, you know what? From now you made me lose my thinking, man. Okay, what was it? Oh yeah, the transition, right? Where I'm pumped, man. I'm excited, so I just lose my thought. But anyways, so at the end, after the law of attraction question, we're gonna go ahead and go into the transition of money. Okay, that's where we're gonna tell them, like, you know what, guys, if you're interested, and only if you would like to check it out, we're gonna send you a link tomorrow that if you're having financial difficulties, you can check this out. You can see what we're doing. You can see what type of community we're involved with. What type of, again, we're building our group, we're building ourselves. So then the next day 5, again, is this, no, that's email 1, 2, 3, day 4. Okay? Day 4 would be the day that we send them the link to Empower Network or to iPass, whatever link. We could test it and see which one works better. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can definitely do that. And then I think after that, day 5, we can probably... See, we have to keep giving value. So what can we do on day 5? We don't want to pitch them again. Okay, if they didn't get started, then that's fine. But day 5 is going to be some type of... Oh, results. How about results? I can probably shoot like a little screenshot or something of my back office of like $3,000 or whatnot. And then shoot them that... No, that'd probably be the next day. That'd probably be the day 6. Yeah, see, because something else that I learned from Vic is we don't want to pitch our list every day. We're not going to tell people, hey, join, or whatever. That's annoying, and people will stop opening your emails. Okay? What about if we come up with a good blog post? Maybe we talk about gratitude. I think that would be another great hangout. What do you think? Day five would be a blog about gratitude, or a blog about um, discipline, or overcoming procrastination. Um, there's a lot of stuff that we can talk about. What do you think?
There's loads, bro. There's loads. There's so much happening to me in my mind. It's just too much to talk about. Like it's too much. There's so much value that we can give. There's
Yeah,
so much
brother.
value that we can actually give.
Yeah,
There's
and
so much.
and again, as long as we keep working on ourselves, we're gonna
Yeah.
keep growing as individuals, and we're gonna be able to help more people. And all we have is value, you know.
Yeah.
And like you were saying with me and my videos and stuff, brother, it's not that I was born with it. I wasn't. It was because I read. I read books. I listened to audios. Exactly what we're gonna teach. And the cool thing is, we're super passionate about this, so they're gonna be able to see that. These guys are legit. These guys are passionate about what they're doing. Why? Because we lived it, right? And then again, it's just like I tell you, man, just keep working on yourself. Just yourself. Work more on yourself than you work on your business. Come up with more ideas on what you can blog about what you can do, about how you can feel better about yourself. And then what's going to happen?
Yeah.
You're going to transfer that to other people. People are going to see that in you. People are going to feel it. You see? Like, has any of your family members told you anything from like the last month or so?
Yeah, definitely. My girlfriend, she's noticed a change in me. She's a lot more happier. We're a lot more happier together.
That's awesome,
It's,
brother.
it's really good.
You see that? Yeah. And that's the thing, man. It's like your family members are going to be like, what's wrong with you? Or like, why? Because they're used to you being all depressed or negative or complaining and
Yes,
whining. And,
it's
and
true.
that's the thing. So again, when you
It's true.
start doing that, you'll start looking at the shift. And like I've told you, man, you're gonna be making great videos. You're gonna be speaking on stage. You're gonna be doing some great things. Just keep working on yourself. Those big old headphones that you have, put audios on there, man. Audios,
Yeah.
audios, audios, audios. You know, and then
Yeah.
eventually, that's the thing. You're gonna notice it. You're gonna start to talk like the people that you listen
Yeah.
to. You're gonna start to
Yeah.
talk like Vic. You're gonna start to say some of the jokes that those leaders say. That's the cool thing. The inner circle audios. That's another great tool that you can use. You can listen to Les Brown, Tony Robbins, all of these great motivational speakers, and what you're gonna notice is eventually you're gonna start to speak like them. You're not even gonna notice. Like now, I don't even notice when I'm talking to people. Next thing you know, I'm like super excited and enthusiastic, and I'm just like, oh shit, I'm not even supposed to be that enthusiastic about this, but I am. Why? Because it's me, right? It's in me now. It's not. I'm serious. Like at work, I'm always like super happy and excited, and I'm just like, yeah, let's do this or let's do that. And when I see people, they're always like, you're so happy all the time. I was like, hell yeah. I'm like, life is about being happy, and they can feel it. But again, just keep working on yourself, man. Keep it up. And then that's the beauty of it. But hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell you how it is. You see that? But But that's the thing, man. So let's just. Why are you laughing? You see, but hey, people notice that even at work, strangers. I talk to random strangers like if I've known them forever. I do. I'm just like, hey, how are you doing today? Hey, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you. You too. I don't even know them, and I talk to them like that, and they could just feel it, and they're cool about it. Random people, like just smile at me because I'm like, hey, how are you? And you just have to have that pleasing personality, right? You see what I mean, bro? So again, it's just that personality that you have to start developing in yourself, and that's it. And then things just start to work out, man. Because again, that's something else that we wanna discuss is the fact that if we stress about stuff, nothing's gonna change, right? If we complain and we're negative about stuff, nothing good is gonna come out of that. So we have to, just be cool, just be ourselves like we are right now, and just be fun. And if we're legit like that with people, and again, something that I want us to focus on, bro, is just having the best interest for other people, right? Because right now we're just us. So when we have our hangout, let's just be us, right? Because if we have negative intentions, like, oh, I'm gonna get you into iPass and I'm gonna make money from you, that's not gonna work. Remember, it's like if we think bad stuff, nothing good's gonna come. So if we're like, oh, we developed this perfect funnel, and then we got you on the back end, that's not the way to do it because it's not going to work. People are not going to go through the series. But if we're cool and legit, people are going to be all over the series, you know? But yeah, man, that's about it, man. I think that's.
Nah, definitely, because yeah.
Go ahead, man. I've been talking for a while. My throat hurts.
Basically, as I'm saying, and it's and it's people. It's like you could do exactly the same thing as someone else, and someone else could do exactly the same thing as you, but because of the motive and the energy behind what they're doing and what you're doing, that's where it becomes different in it. And because we are energetic beings by nature, do you know what I mean? We're emotional creatures, it's we're attached to energy, we move to that particular vibration. So that's obviously what people are gonna feel. So it's really good what you're saying. It's really key, do you know what I mean? It's really key. And
Okay.
I like to be
Take note on that. Okay, all of this that you're saying, you're gonna share it. This is perfect, man. You see this? Maybe take a little note when we talk about the law of attraction. I want you to share that stuff. Okay? So jot that down or something, but remember exactly what you just said. Like we can talk to them like this, like, you know what, guys? We're just being ourselves. We're just having fun, and you guys can feel it. You're watching this video, but you can feel we're vibration. Like you can tell us this story right now about how we're vibrational beings and how we're 4, 5, 6,000 miles away from each other. I don't even know how far we are, but we're connected, right? Through this computer, but through like the actual universe or wherever the heck our signals go, we're connected. So it's the same thing that we can talk about this stuff, man. But yeah, and like I told you, like the first couple of days when you got started, you were very like, I need money, right? And I told you, I was like, hey man, you cannot do that. Because if you do that, people are going to sense it like that, and they're going to be like, nope, I don't want to do that. Nope, you're trying to sell me something, right? And I don't know if you've caught this from Vic, our mentor. He always talks about creating a pool marketing. Okay, that's something else that we have to focus on when we do our hangouts. Is we have to create a pool marketing so we can attract people into our lives instead of us pushing iPass or Empower Network. We're gonna be pulling people in. You see?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's remember that, man, when we're doing our video. Let's create a pool marketing. Let's get people to like us. Let's get people to come to us instead of us pushing, what we have, iPass and Power. We're not trying to push. We're trying to have people join us. And then, like maybe, I think that would be a good one too. It would be, I just came up with an idea. How about on day 4, how about on day 4 we come up with some type of like community, like we're gonna do hangouts through this, right? But what about if we come up with some type of like join us on day 4? Instead of sending them to, here's the thing though, instead of sending them to iPass or Empower Network to the sales video, we could probably do that. I don't know. But we can tell them to join us. And we could either create like a little video or something, or like a hangout and just keep on, being us and sending them directly to the join page. Or what we can do is just have them go to the uh, to the sales video. What do you think? Maybe the sales video would be better. Are you there, Carlos?
I, I think they both those pages, the as well. You know how you have your pre-sale pages in iPass.
Uh huh.
You have your pre-sale pages in iPass. We could personalize the pre-sale pages with the stuff that we've had. Or we can personalize the pre-sale pages with all of the stuff we've done, before, and kind of integrate that with iPad. It can be like, oh, glad you joined us, and all that kind of stuff. And now we want to show you the system that we use to enjoy our life, and to make out. And then obviously that's when they go through this, and then become members.
Yeah. So would that be better to do it? So when would we give them the link? Would it be day 5?
I thought it was day 4.
Hmm. See, because I don't want to make because day 3. What were we gonna talk about? Day 3 was gonna be the questions, right? The
Clear
commitment,
outcomes.
happiness.
Clear outcomes, personal goals, and questions.
Okay, yeah. So we have that, and then see, because I really want to focus on outcomes. So what about if we make day 5 would be I want you guys to join us. You guys can join our community or day 5 we can talk more or ugh, day 4. Okay, day 4 we could talk more about joining us. Okay? What do you think? So day 4 we can talk about the community that we're building, what our intentions are. That would be more of the integration to day 5, and then day 5 all we have to do is just send them the link to join, and that's it. See, because again, I don't want to make it too long, like day 7 or day 8. That's way too long. But I think we can still work with day 5. What do you think? Okay, so let's go over this real quick again. So we have banners, okay? We have our capture page.
Yeah.
That's step 2.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go through the steps first and then go through the days after?
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have banners, right? That's the first step. We have our banners. Second step, we have the capture page. Okay, we have our capture page. They're going to opt in. Now, day 1, this is the opt-in. This is going to be the day 1. We're going to do a hangout where we're going to talk about, what were we going to talk about? Our introduction, kind of our...
Introduction, yeah.
It's going to be, we're going to share our stories. Right? So day 1, we're going to share our stories. We're going to kind of, motivate them and inspire them. Tell them that, you know what, you can do it. Okay, forget the past. The past is the past. You need to focus on the now. I know you can do it. As long as you believe you can do it, everything has to do with your mind. Okay, that's going to be day 1. Day 2, so day 1, at the end, we're going to be like, you know what, guys? Tomorrow, we're going to have another hangout, and we're going to talk about how you can develop the foundation for your success, for whatever you want to accomplish. And it has to do with your mindset. What we're going to do is we're going to go in detail on how we were able to, to work on our mind, how you can change your mind and shift your mind. And then that's when we're going to talk about, so day 2, we're going to talk about personal development, and we're going to talk about environment, right? Because environment's key. So again, we're going to still be digging into the mindset, but we're going to give them value. We're going to talk to them about books that they should read. I can talk to them about, the law of success. books that I've read. And then you can talk to them about Think and Grow Rich. What you're learning in that book. We can go ahead and go in detail on that. And then, even then, we could just have like another little PowerPoint thing and just give a couple of options of books, like 5 or 6 books that people can read.
So,
Go ahead.
all right, let me get this straight. Yeah, all of this, yeah, all of the days that we're going to be doing this for, they're going to be training days, and they're going to be PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah. Well, we can do this, like, just so they can see us, see our faces. But like, hey, you know what? Okay, guys. Well, now we're gonna transfer to the PowerPoint, and then I share my screen, and then I talk to them a little bit about PowerPoint. Okay, and then every so often we could just zoom out of the screen share, and then we could just go ahead and go from there. See what I mean? So we can just keep talking, and then we can go back to the PowerPoint. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But again, we have to start
Mm,
with day one. So this may take us like a week and a half or something. But as long as we do it, it's going to be great. Okay? So are we on the same page? On the same. Are, is it making sense?
making sense, but on day one, yeah, when we first do the hangout, are we doing more than just one initial hangout?
No. On day one is just the hangout. And again, this is where when it becomes automatic. You see? Check this out. We're gonna do the hangouts. We're gonna give the value. We're gonna write the emails, and then we're gonna put all of these emails, all of these hangouts. See, I see you smiling already. So you're starting to get it, right? So we're gonna have all of these hangouts and the emails. They're gonna be loaded up in our Git response. So then, what we have to do is we just have to get traffic to our banners through Facebook. We get them in, we get them to opt in, and then people at different times are going to be going through our funnel. You see that? So it's just going to be the funnel. They're just going to be
Yeah.
going, like, the more people, the more leads we get. Think of it like a funnel like this. Our goal, after we create this, our goal is just to put people in the funnel. You see this? So then the funnel is going to be the hangouts. There's going to be the value. And then at the bottom, what we're going to do is we're just getting sales. We're getting sales and we're building relationships. We're trying to
Yeah.
throw them back in there. So this is what we're doing with our leads until they buy. You see that? So until they buy, we're just going to give them value and just talk to them and stuff like that. Okay? So and again, like I said, man,
Yeah.
this is where it becomes automatic. Like, we're just putting people in the funnel, and that's it. Cool? Does it make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So going back to, we were on day 2, right? Carlos.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So we were on day 2, right? We're going to talk about reading. We're going to talk about, and then we're going to talk about audios. Okay. We're going to talk about audios. We can go ahead and just tell them, maybe what we can do is we can play a short little clip of one of the audios that we listen to. Like some type of motivation from, I don't know, somebody exciting, right? Just to get us pumped up. 2 or 3 minutes, we're just going to play a video of this person. I don't know who, maybe Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas is a good motivator. So we can do that. That's going to be day 2, right? Day 3, we're going to talk to them about clear outcomes. And we're going to talk to them about the 5 questions. Commitment level, happy. I think happy is going to be the first question, right? First one's going to be happy. Then it's going to be like, what do you want out of life? What are you here for? What's your, no, yeah, that would be more like, what do you want? And then here's the strategic thing. When we talk about what they want, we're going to talk about income. Okay? So again, we're preparing them for iPass. We're preparing them for Empower.
Yeah.
Okay? So when we talk about their goals, we're gonna be like, you know what, you can apply this to anything that you want, anything. Okay? But for us, we're gonna focus on income, right? Because a lot of people out there, 80 to 90% of people, we could probably do a little bit of research. 90% of people don't are not making the money that they want to make. So what we decided to do, right? We're just being cool, we're being legit. We decided to focus on money, on helping you
Yeah.
reach your monthly income. Okay? So once we have the money aspect, then we're going to talk to them about their why. What are you doing this for? It's for your family. Everybody's going to say it's for their family. They want to pay off debt. They want to live happier. Life is about being happy. That's what everybody's thinking. So what we're doing is like, you know what? You have to be willing to do things a little bit different if your family is, that important. And something that you said that you can definitely bring up in our hangout, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be um, that quote. The quote that you had, the one that you said, if you have a dream, you will make time for it. When you said that, I was like, did you just say that? I was like, dude, that's a great quote. So you can probably share that quote. It's, you know what, if you have a dream, you will make time for it. You're a couple seconds delayed. Yeah. So you can definitely share that. Okay. So that's gonna be day. We said day 3.
Is the law of attraction questions going to be in there as well?
Yes. The law of attraction is gonna be that one's gonna be the last section. We're gonna talk about the law of attraction, and that's when we're gonna talk about us. Again, this is pretty much just us, just getting people to know us, and if they feel us, if they like us, then they're gonna join us. Why? Because we're always inspiring people, right? We're gonna keep on talking to the camera. That's a big thing that Vic says. Is I don't know if you've noticed, like when we hang out. Let me ask you, have you noticed? I always like to look at the little thingy right here. Okay? Have you noticed that from me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why? Because I got that from Vic. Okay? Vic says that. I don't know if you when you watch Vic's videos, look at him. He looks at the camera. So he's looking directly at you. So what I've been doing is I've been trying.
I know he's looking right for the camera.
See? But why is that? He does that because people can see your eyes that you're being legit. What's that?
Authority. He says authority.
What? Yeah, it's authority. It's a lot of different things, but like now when I do my videos, before I used to look at my screen. I would talk to my screen, and if I'm talking to the screen, you can see my eyes, right? You can see they're going down. But if I talk to you like this, it's a lot more personal because I'm looking straight at you. You see? So that's another thing, when we do our hangouts, we're gonna do your best to talk to the screen and talk to the webcam because people are gonna be looking at that. Okay? I know you're sleepy, man. We're almost done. So that's gonna be.
I've got so much more to do though. It's like when I get off this, I'll just go straight to bed.
Nah, just go to sleep, man. This is gonna be recorded. I'm gonna go ahead and export it, and then I'm gonna put it on YouTube, and then I'll send it to you. So you can just go ahead and go over this tomorrow. I'm gonna go over this a couple of times, so we can go ahead and start planning our little sessions. Because we have great content, but we don't want to go in there just like, okay, now let's just start talking, right? We need to like just prepare ourselves mentally. Like, you know what? This is gonna work. This is gonna be like this. This is how we're gonna talk, and then maybe we can do like a little before we record the real video. We can do like a little like practice, like a short mini practice. So again, that's gonna be day 3. Day 4. What was day 4 gonna be? Day 4 was gonna be welcome to our community, right? Was it that one?
We're building.
Yeah. So we need to find a way to tell them to like, you know what, you guys, we're here to inspire you. We're here to motivate you. We're here to help you. We're gonna guide you and then again, we're not pushy. Remember, we're not pushy, but we're kind of just bringing up the subject of additional income. make money, because again, we're gonna get 90% of people who want to make money. Okay, um, so that's what it's gonna be like. You know what, guys? We're gonna do this. We can talk about our vision. Bam, right there. Video day 4. We're gonna talk about our community and our vision. Right? What do we want to do? And again, we can talk to them about, you know what? I'm here to help you. I'm here to help. I love getting messages from people like, you know what? You helped me, or you know what you taught me was great. That's what we're here for. Our vision is to help other people. And we can keep on talking to them like this. Like, you know what? I want your success story. I want to meet you in person one day. I want to, like how we talk, you know? I'm going to go to the UK one day, and you're going to let me drive your Lamborghini. I don't know when.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, see, and then you're gonna come to Fresno. You're gonna come to California. We're gonna test drive my truck. We're speaking into existence, but we can feel it,
Yeah.
right? So that's how we should be in our hangout. So we can do the same thing. Like, you know what? I want to shake your hand. I want us to meet in person. I want us to, you know what? I want your success story. Okay, and I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to inspire you. We're here to guide you along the way, every step of the way. Okay, so kind of like that. Um, and then day 5, we're not gonna do a hangout. But day 5, all it's gonna be, I'm thinking it's just gonna be, if you guys would like to join our community, you know, uh, see, because what about in day 4? We talk about our vision, but we also have to talk to them about making money. Okay, we have to talk to them about a product, right? A product, which is Empower Network. Then the system. This could be really really short though, and then we're gonna talk to them about traffic. Okay, am I making sense, brother?
So on day 4, we find a way to tell them that we're here to inspire them, to help them, to guide them. Talk about our vision, what we want to do.
Right there,
Our
and
vision
then
is to help them.
how we're gonna do it. You see that? And then how we're gonna do it, and it could be like a little PowerPoint. I'm gonna send you a Vic's video. Okay, video 1. He explains all of that. So we're gonna be like, you know what, guys? This is what we've figured out. How it works. How we were taught by our mentors is the fact that you need 3 things in order to reach your financial goals. Okay, it's gonna be 3 things. 4, technically 4, which is going to be yourself. It's going to be your mindset. It's going to be your personal development. Okay? Then you need to have a product. You need to have something to promote. You need to have a high commission product, somewhere where you can make $2,000 a sale, $3,000 a sale. You see that?
Yeah.
So what we're doing here is we're kind of edging in on what they can do. And we're not this is the thing. In video 4, we can kind of just tell them what to do, but we're not going to mention what we do. Okay? We're going to tell them about, we told them about personal development. Then we're going to tell them about a product, which we have Empower Network to back us up. And then we have the system, right, which is iPass. And then we have traffic. So we're going to tell them how they can reach their income goals. So we're going to tell them that. And then we're going to tell them, you know what, guys? If you guys would like, tomorrow, you can go ahead and watch a video of the system that we are using. You see where that's going? So instead of just on day 5, bam, we're just going to send them the email. We're not doing that. Instead, let's pre-frame them on day 4 of our vision, of our community, of how we're going to help them, of how we're going to support them. And then we're going to talk to them about the 3 principles of making money. Well, the 4 principles. And then on day 5, we give them the answer. You see that? Carlos!
Day 5, we give them the answer.
Yeah. On day 5, we give them the answer. We give them the link. You give them your link to your list, I give my link to my list, and then after that, we're gonna just start filling up the our funnel with leads, and we can do this for, I don't know, 2, 300, 400 leads. And then here's the thing: we got to be strategic again. You're gonna start to see what is converting, how it's converting. If it's not working, then we start changing it up. We start moving stuff around. We start, making more videos or giving more value. And then what we can do is we can send out a few surveys to our list and ask them why they didn't join. Okay? Or we can ask the people that do join us, hey, what did you like about what you saw? And then we can just improve. You see that? So let's say we each get 20 team members. So we're gonna send out or we're just gonna personally contact each one of them on Facebook so they can reply, or the ones that are serious, and we're gonna be like, hey, you know what? What did you like about our hangouts? What did you like about our videos? What did you like about what we talked about? And then they're gonna tell us, you know what? I like the clarity part. I liked how you guys gave examples of your life. I liked how whatever they like, then they're gonna tell us. And then what are we gonna do? Maybe in 6 months, we're gonna be like, all right, Carlos, time to redo it, but this time better. Time to make new banners, time to make new capture pages, time to make new hangouts. And this time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have more people in our group, right? Because we're just building our mastermind. So we're gonna have more people in our community, and we can do the same thing. So, what I'm liking about this is standing out. People right now, they're not doing hangouts. You see? What is the first thing that people do when you opt into a page? They send them to a sales video. They tell them, they give them all the fancy stuff. A house, the car, the money, the this, the that, and then join. You see?
Mm.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to stand out. Like, you know what? We're not going to do it like that. We're going to just be real, be ourselves. We don't have money to show yet. We don't have cars to show yet. But we do have heart, right? We have a vision that we're going to do, and we're going to do this no matter what. See that?
Yeah.
So then give us like a year. Within a year, dude, it's going to be awesome. You see that? It's going to be awesome when we can, I can take a video in my truck, and we can use that in our system. You can take you can cruise in your Lamborghini and actually take out the, just take out the registration and be like, you know what, guys, look at that. Registration, Lamborghini, it's mine. Because a lot of people just drive them, but who knows? Maybe they just rent them. They pay $1,000 to rent a Lamborghini, they drive it, and then they take a video. But you're going to be like, you know what, guys? Thank you guys for following us. Thank you for the team. Thank you for all of you guys. Check out this new system that we have. And by the way, let's go cruise on my Lamborghini. You cruise around, the UK, wherever you're at. And then be like, oh, you know what, guys? So you guys can see that it's legit. Check it out. You pull out the registration. Be like, look, guys, here's a camera. There's my name. This is my Lamborghini. Blah, 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 blah. Bam, check it out. You can do it too. And it's not about showing off what you have. It's never about that. It's more about, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can own a Lamborghini, you can do it too. Yeah. So it's not, look at my Lamborghini, I'm cool and you're not. No, it's not like that. But it's definitely, if I can do it, you can do it. Let me help you. Let me guide you. Okay? So I think that's it, brother. That's day 5. I say let's just stick with day 5. After that, we could probably do hangouts like once a week, or we can email them our blogs, stuff like that. Okay. And another quick note for this recording is Vic talked about this. What he does, I don't know how he does it, but we can probably figure it out, is we have our series, right? We have our series of 5 days, and then what he says he does is after the people go through those 5 days, those 6 days, whatever our follow-ups are, then he takes them and he puts them into another list. Okay? So what he does is to that list, then he sends emails to that
Say
list.
that again, please. Sorry. Say that again, please.
Okay, so what Vic said that he does, I caught it when he said this, was he has his follow up email series, right? Of like, let's say 5 or 6 emails. So once people go through that and they don't buy, then he takes them out and he puts them in another list. So when you send out your blog, when you send out content, when you just want to say hi to your list, you're going to be talking to people who already went through your funnel. You see that? Because you don't want to, just talk to people like, put people in the series, and then on day 2, you send them an email to join, because that's gonna mess it up. They're gonna be like, "What?" But once they go through the entire series, then
Yeah.
they know you, then they like you, then they trust you, and then over here on your main list, that's when you send them. So you're always moving your leads to the main list. See that? Is it making sense? It's a little bit of a delay, I think. Yeah. Okay. Whew. That was
No, I'm just typing this down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, brother. Like I said, if anything, we're recording this hangout, so we can just go ahead and go over it, and things that we have to get done or whatever we talked about. A lot of it's gonna be repetition, but it's cool. We're just gonna go over it, and then we can go ahead and plan it. Plan it specifically, break it down, and then we could definitely go from there. Okay, so that's about it, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that it's 2 o'clock in the morning over there. I don't know what time it is, but you were able to get on this hangout with me, and
122.
122, 123 or 523 over here. But yeah, brother. So let's go ahead and make this happen. This was my little plan that I had. So how do you like the plan?
Yeah.
So you think it's
I
a
think it's absolutely amazing, and yeah, I'm for it. Do you know what I mean? This is what I've been asking God for as well, for strategies and use so I can start generating leads, because I've generated like 4 leads since since I
it's a
started the
start,
business in
brother.
December. And it's like now I want to start. Now I need to make this work now. And
You're
I'm not saying I need to be like a millionaire or anything overnight, but I need something that I can do to implement so I can
Yeah, just
start
so you
seeing
can start
results.
picking up the momentum. Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah,
I said, man,
yeah, yeah,
just don't lose focus. Okay, don't lose focus. That's the hardest part. Is the beginning. It's just taking off. It's just developing your mind, and you're already doing a great job, man. So great job with that. But now let's just stand out a little bit by
Appreciate
doing this, and then let's just pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, and I don't know. It's just
it. Yeah,
it's gonna work. Okay, like I said, I got a feeling about this.
yeah,
And
definitely.
every day I
Yeah,
say, I pray, I'm like, God, please help me. Thank you for my team. Thank you for all the team members that I have. Bless them as well. And let's make a bigger impact in the world. It's not just about me. It's not about my truck. It's not about my money. It's not about my house. It's not. It's about helping you, about helping other people in the
mm,
world. And when we do that, when God knows that we have the right intention, then God helps us.
yeah,
God gives me the ideas, gives you the ideas. We mastermind together, and then we create a game
yeah,
plan of what we have to do. So again,
yeah,
bro,
man.
that's about it. Let's go ahead and finish it off. Go to sleep. Have a good night. Um, I'll see today or tomorrow. I'll start planning the banners. Okay. And the cool thing
Yeah,
is, once they give me the banners, then I think it's just a picture. So I'll send them to you, and then you can change them on your um, on your blog. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead
yeah,
and do our best with the banners. Um, Before I do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plan out some banners probably today or tomorrow, and then send them to you and see
Yeah.
what you think, what you like. We can probably maybe show your girlfriend, be like, hey babe, would you click on this, or does this
Yeah.
seem good, or something like that, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
we need to get ideas from other people because something may look really good for us, but we want random people to tell us that it looks good, so it could definitely look good. Okay,
Yeah.
so our banner is gonna be our first thing. Then we're gonna start the capture pages. Um, and then once we do that, then we're gonna go ahead and start doing the hangouts. Okay. So today is the 16th. I say we should be good. Oh, I gotta go to an event in Las Vegas on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Um, and then I think I have Monday off. Okay. I don't know. Let's shoot for, I say, like the 22nd. We should have the banners done, the capture page done, and I think that would be good. Okay? Because again, I have to go to an Empower Network event in Las Vegas on the Friday the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. Okay? And I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and record some videos of the event, and I'll shoot them to you. And then I
Yeah.
think, yeah, and then by, January the 26th to the 30th, I think we could do our hangouts. What do you think about that?
So the 30th. What, and hangouts done by the 30th?
Let's give us the 31st, January 31st, so we can start off the month ready to rock and roll. Um, yeah, we could probably do like one hangout a day because we have like five, don't we? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, probably Monday. We can start off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, just giving us like a backup day. We'll have the the hangouts done, uploaded, and in our blog. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And if anything, I was thinking also maybe, because this is gonna be really good, man. I don't know. I have a feeling. Um, Maybe I can hit up somebody on Fiverr and then just have them make the capture page, the videos. It would just be like a direct link, like a link. So when people click on it, they don't go to a blog. They go directly to a video, and then the video just starts playing. So we can put like a little title, a little introduction, and then it would just be as soon as people opt in, it's gonna send them to our hangout. And then we're just gonna be like, hey guys, blah 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 blah, and then we just go from there. Okay, so that's the goal. That's the intention. By the 31st, we should have this system, this new funnel, completed. And
Okay.
yeah, I need to get the that one software for Facebook within the next couple of days as well, and start playing with that. Um, yeah, so then February we can definitely hit the ground running, um, and then make February big, because I know. Have you heard the Empower Network stuff? I guess Empower Network is coming up with like new funnels, new videos, all this other really cool stuff. Okay, so we'll check those out when they go live. Okay, but again, first we have to focus on us, on building our team or whatever, getting them to know us, like us, and trusting us, and then we go to the Empower Network stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So you're basically, yeah, you're using Ella Klassen's Facebook Ninja marketing, Facebook Ninja training to get people to capture pages.
Yes. Well, again, we're still gonna focus on blogging. Okay, now blogging is huge, and the reason is, I kind of explained it to you before. Just trying to make this short because I know you got to go to sleep. Blogging, it's a long-term result, but when you make a blog, it's in the internet forever. Okay? So the more blogs you make, like for you, like if you're like, hey, like I don't have much to do throughout the day because you don't know much, just blog. Make 2 or 3 blog posts a day. If you do that, what's gonna happen? You're gonna start putting your little houses all over the internet. Remember? So eventually, your blogs are gonna start to rank, and then what's gonna happen? Then you're gonna start to get leads consecutively. So it's like a big ball of snow that's gonna pick up momentum. That's what your blog is. You see? And then we want to master paid advertising, the Facebook, because that's fast. That's quick results. We get people we get leads fast. Okay? But free leads are even better through blogging. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I do want to oh yeah, so my bad. Going back to the question, yes. I'm going to use Facebook, but at the same time I'm also going to use my blog. Why? Because we're going to create those banners, remember? And we're going to change the banners that are up there right now. We're going to put our own banners, and it's going to make it look unique, and we're going to make that happen. You see that? So we can do that.
Yeah, so can I say one more thing,
Yeah.
All right, so you know the banners, that you're putting up on our blog pages and stuff like that. Are we gonna put them on our fan pages too?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do our fan pages. We can let's go ahead and create this for us. But more importantly, let's do it for the team as well. Like we'll show them what we're doing, and if they want to be a part of it, then they could go ahead and do it. They could put the same funnel, the same stuff on there, and then on day 5, they could send them their link. You see that? So they can send them.
Yeah, they could leverage our videos and yeah.
Yeah, so they can leverage our ideas and our hangouts, and they could go ahead and start getting sales through that as well because they're going to be part of the team anyways. And then eventually we could go ahead and start. We'll worry about websites and IDs and all this other weird stuff that we can do for the team. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and just stick with this us. If they want to do it, then they can go ahead and make a capture page that's going to be directly to them. It's going to get them to their autoresponder, and then everything else is the same. Okay? So yeah, brother, that's about it. Any other questions?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. No, I'm just excited for this.
It's gonna work.
I know it's late, but I'd stay awake all night if I had to. Do you know what I mean?
That's the heart, man. I love your heart, man. It's awesome. You're keep it up, man. Keep it up. It's gonna be worth it. Okay, I promise you. Just keep going. Have faith. Have faith. That's the biggest thing is believe it. Okay, because I believe it. I know we can do it. Okay, so again, nothing happens for a reason. This happened for a reason, right? Maybe God is like, you know what, Mr. Carlos and Mr. Jose, they're gonna be a good combination. Let me bring them in together and let me use them to help the world or to inspire people because I know them two are a good match and they could go ahead and do bigger things. So again, let's just go ahead. Let's do it. Okay. All right, man. I'm excited, man. Like in the morning or when I was texting you, I told you, I was like, man, I'm excited because I was just coming up with so many ideas. But, like right now, like, the mastermind. So we're connected right now. So we're thinking on our ideas. We're just bouncing ideas back and forth and it comes out even better than if I was to plan it myself, So our mastermind, man, mastermind. It's perfect. Okay? All right, brother. So I'll let you go. Have a good night. Go to sleep. Tomorrow, we'll keep in touch through Facebook. And then I'll try to put up some banners tomorrow. I work as well, so I get off at 3. But we'll definitely keep in touch throughout the day. And then just blog, man. For right now, until we have all this set up and we're working on it, just blog, man. You don't have to make just one blog a day. Make 2 or 3. Because remember, Your
Mm-hmm.
blogs are going to be out there forever. Okay? Unless you delete them. They're going to be out there. So the more blogs you make, the better. You're doing a lot better with your blogs. I could see that they're a lot shorter. Okay? So that's good. Keep them, just give your heart to it. 2, 3, 400, 500 words. And then, that's it. Because if you focus hours and hours on one blog, then it's kind of holding you back from other ones. So
Yeah, yeah,
definitely do that. And another thing that I wanted to touch upon your blog. Here, let me see if I can go ahead and show you real quick. It's gonna be your calls to action. Okay, you're not really putting that many calls to action in your blog. Okay, so maybe look at a couple of mine tomorrow, not today, man, because you need to go to sleep. Um, but tomorrow, here, let me go ahead and hopefully this takes like 5 minutes, man, because I've been telling you that we're gonna go for like ever. Here, let me share my screen. Okay, there we go. Share. Okay, can you see my screen? Carlos?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Where's your blog? Oh no, what happened? Come on. Okay, here's one. See, this is what you really need to remember. See, this is the link that you have to your blog, right? It would be a lot cooler, a lot more attractive, you can say, if it says like Ebanks' blog or Carlos's blog. You see that? Instead of having this.
Can I change that from my badass blog?
You want my badass blog?
No, can I change it from my badass blog?
I believe so. I'm not sure how you did this though, man. Yeah, but
What do
well,
you mean? How I did my badass blog?
yeah. How did you put this in there? Is that what you named your blog?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever you see, I don't know, because when I did it, I followed the process of a video that I saw on Facebook um, on the Kalatu group, and they showed you how to change this to like Garcia's blog, and then it's just like the keyword right here. Here, let me show you.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
So is that Colatu blog?
yeah, this is the Kalatu. Yeah. See, this is exactly Kalatu. I don't know, maybe because I think you picked up a different what's it called? Um, a different theme. See, because there's different themes. You have a different theme than I do. I believe. Um, Here, let me go ahead and show you. Whew. Ah, messed up my password. Okay. Start blogging. Kalatu. Uh, right here. You see this? Where it says theme setting?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's let it load up. General. Oh no. Customizing. Patterns. Man, I don't know. Yeah, because I know. Let's see. Themes. There it is. I think it was themes. Okay, here it is. You're going to go here to themes. And then I believe you picked. one of these, right?
You just did it automatically, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, look, if you go to themes, you can click on this first one. See?
Yeah.
And then I believe this is, which one do I have? Yeah, this is
That
a,
theme three looks like.
yeah, this is the theme. Yeah, see? That's the theme that I have. So go ahead and go there. Go back. Yeah, and then just click the theme number 1. Because I believe you have another theme, and then it moves all your stuff around, and you don't have banners. See, that's what I've noticed. See? You have this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's good. You have this banner, but it's not that big. Look at the difference. You see this banner?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? So we have.
Why do I have that lady as well? Like, why do I have that woman on my blog?
I have no idea. I was gonna ask you. Look, did you upload a different YouTube thing or do an account? See, because for me, I uploaded my YouTube account and it gave me my videos. So I'm not sure. You may want to check that out.
Yeah, I uploaded. I think probably because I haven't got no videos on YouTube, it probably uploaded no
Automatically or
videos.
something. Yeah. See? So like right here, check this out. See, let's make this quick. Like this is the one that I did about that jobs. Okay? See, you have your blog's good. Okay? See, but it's really for me personally, I think it's really cluttered. Okay? You see, it's really, really like together. It's kind of like you want to make it look more like a post on Facebook, something that's easy to read. Okay? You see, like this is good, but what I would do here is I would put a couple of spaces right here. You see this? Like right here, you'd put a couple of spaces. So, I'm not saying mine is like the greatest thing, but I think, I don't know. I think it looks, I have writing, but then I have spacing. You see that? So, do you
Yeah.
think, which one do you think it's a little bit easier to read? This, when it's like this, or something that's more like this, kind of spacey? And this one's a little cluttered.
Yours is it?
Yeah. See, so always remember for your reader, you want it to be easy for them to read. See, I think this is a little too much. I should have probably put a space right here. Maybe like 4 or 5 lines. 4 lines is fine right here. Then you may want to, put it down. As long as, if you have like 4 and then 1, then that doesn't look good. But like just split big chunks into smaller chunks. Okay? This is another thing. Okay? Let's see. Perhaps this is a job. See, so this is a good call to action right here, right? But this is what I like to do, okay? I like to put this banner in there. And again, this is the job one, so I'm going to do it on this one. If it's like a love one, then I wouldn't necessarily put this one right away, okay? But you see this? I'm just talking to them about the fact that I was $25,000 in debt, blah, 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 blah. I remember. And then right here, is a banner. So that takes them to my capture page. And then down here, see?
Yeah.
So he was making really good income online, so I became very curious on how I could model him. So what does that do? So how I can model him. So you have to start thinking of where you can add calls to action. You see this? So right here. But I started to figure out how, and I teach people how they can also reach their desired monthly income goal. You see that? So that's another call to action. You don't want to put them like every other, line, but every so often would be good. You see this? So click here. If you are interested in learning more, click here. I'll be contacting you within 24 hours to set up an appointment, all this stuff. As long as you have a burning desire to reach your financial goals, you will succeed with this system. I am very happy and excited to be working with you, my friend. Talk to you soon. So this system keeps on taking them to the capture page. You see that? And then right here, since this is my job one, I don't do this with all of them. But again, I think I told you, this is the like people who are looking for a job. I told them I give them my email, And this is one of the emails that I have specifically for the job blogs that I make. Okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. They send me an email, I respond to their question, and I put them in my funnel. Right? And then right here, thank you for your time. Respectfully, internet entrepreneur and success mentor. And what's down here? Another banner. You see? So I definitely try to give them a lot more than just one. I think this one I didn't put that many because it was an act of kindness. So, you know. But look at this. Does this seem easy to read? Right here? See, it's like 3 lines, 4 lines, 3 lines. You see? So I think for me, I mean, not too many spaces. I think I put a little too many here, but it's just like 3 spaces. So I think this is easy to read for my readers. See, I don't know why this came up. I didn't have it like that. You see this? So this one's a little too long, so maybe I would have, I didn't put a period in there, but it's all right. This is a little too long. It's okay. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. You want to keep it from like 4 to 5 lines. Okay? See that? And then I'm always putting my banners here. And again, it depends on the blog that you want to make. If you're going to make a blog about love, you don't necessarily want to put a bunch of banners on making money. Okay? Because it looks kind of weird. It's like, okay, man, you're talking about love and then you're talking about making money all over the place. Right? So be sure it's congruent. If you're talking about making love, a good place to put in a call to action would be, you know what? If you're trying to, become happy and love your family and give them the best that you can possibly give them and help them financially, you can do it. And right there where it says financially you can do it, then that would be a good place to hyperlink it and put your capture page. You see what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just kind of have to start finding the places where you think a good call to action would be. If it says like you can accomplish your goals, you can accomplish your financial goals, you can achieve, your financial goals or whatever you're talking about, you could add a call to action in there. Okay. So you see, because all of this is really, really good. Um, but I mean, like I said, the theme, I'm not sure about the theme. It's a little too long. It's kind of a book. Okay. And another thing that I'm not sure if you've noticed from, well, I've heard from people who read or who send out emails, like the big internet marketers and stuff, they don't do this. You see this? And why is that? Is because people have to go like, "Hello, my friends. I know you are having a wonderful day today. Why not take a moment to take a breather?" And you see, it's like they have to move their head from all the way over here to all the way over here. You see that? I mean, it's the little things, but it's kind of, from here all the way here, from here all the way here. So people have to do a lot of head movement. You know what I mean, bro? So
Yeah.
right here, you know, and this you're just gonna learn it. People just do a little bit of a head movement, and then it goes down. A little bit of a head movement, and it goes down. See, it's a lot like here. Let me show you. Here, let's try to Google. I did a little bit of research yesterday, I think it was, and I came across David Wood's blog. And David Wood, he's the owner of Empower Network, so he knows what he does, right? So David Wood blog, personal blog. Okay. And then he has this, but we don't want that. Okay, let's see. Click on Dynasty, the plan, how we're going to get there. So he has a video. He has an event. Okay, that's not a good one. Let's try this one.
That is sick.
Yeah, he does some weird stuff, but he has a lot of money to invest. Come on. I want to show you. Oh, here it is. This is a good one. This is the blog that I read of David Wood yesterday, and it was really, really good. Let's see. This is how he writes blogs. You see this? 3 lines. 1 line. 2-liners. You see how easy this is to read though? I wanted to share the story of how my son came to the world. A while back ago, I met a girl in a time when my life had a lot of hidden pain. I started to date her and I fell in love. Nobody knew her, but she was my reason for being full of enthusiasm in life. She was my joy. You see? Look at this. Check this out, bro. You see how easy it is to read his blog? He has a lot of one-liners. Maybe I can pick up on that too. 2 to 3 lines. This is all he does. See that? 2 to 3 spacings right here. So it's really easy to read, And look at this. You see this? It's really, like I said, brother, you're doing great, man. Keep it up. Don't get discouraged or anything. I'm just trying to, give you some tips. But you see how this is really cluttery-ish? It's really, it's a lot. You see? But David Wood's blog, it's easy to follow. It's easy to read. It doesn't go in all the way over here. You see that? So you start here, you go all the way over here.
It's sort of poetic. It's almost poetic, isn't it?
That's kind of what it is. Look at that. I mean, it's a little bit of scrolling down. And this is David Wood. He has a hot-looking girlfriend. I don't know what she saw in him. It's probably his millions or something. But yeah, see? So just stuff like that. Look, 3-liners right here. I haven't seen, that's it. There's not a single thing of this that has 4 lines. You see that? 4. None of them. Everything is 2 or 3.
Does he?
Huh?
He doesn't blog every day, though.
I think he does. I'm sure he does. If he doesn't blog, he pays people to blog for him. Because that's one of his 8 core commitments. So, but, we just start. Look at this. You see that? So that's his blog. You see that? So that's kind of what I try to model, and I remembered from people was, don't cluster your stuff. Because this looks really, it's good, it's great content. It's just very clustery. See, it's kind of hard to read. Your eyes don't rest that much. Okay? So that's the difference. All right, brother, where you at? Let's see. Let me come back. Did that help? Like the little tips that I gave you? Hello?
Yeah, you're right. Clear.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, man, like I said, that's kind of the tips that I really wanted to share with you in blogging is your calls to action, tell people what to do, put a lot more links in there to your capture page, and then a little bit easier to read, okay? And I think something else that I do, I don't know if you've noticed on my blog, is when you blog on Kalatu, it comes out gray. Like the color of the font, it's gray. I highlight it and I click the black because I want it to be black. I don't want it to be gray. To me, it's just, I don't know. I just like it black because it kind of stands out a little bit more. You see? So, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another tip that I can give you is go ahead and highlight your stuff and then just click the black button so the font is black. And another thing, I like to make the font a little bit bigger. I go to size 14 because I want it easy. I want my blog to be easily read by people. I don't want them to be like, what does that say? Like really, really small. I want it just to flow out there. And remember your spacings, and then your calls to action. Okay? All right, bro. You need to go to sleep.
Thank you, brother.
No problem, man. Anytime. Yeah, we've been on this for a while.
Got 25 minutes before I can go to sleep. I've got my nightly rituals.
Your nightly rituals. Well, that's good, man. Keep them up.
Rituals. This is what I read every night.
Hold on, I can't
You might not
see.
be able to see. But I read, yeah, man. Read Napoleon Hill things every night, man.
Great job,
I got
man.
my main chief purpose on my toilet. So every time I go to my toilet in the morning, afternoon, and night, I read it out.
That's
I read
awesome,
it out.
man. You see that?
So I
See
don't have to
this,
have trouble sleep.
yeah. See, this is the stuff that
I
you
got
can
these
share.
affirmations.
Yeah, this is the stuff that you can share, man. Okay? Like you kind of when we started this, you're like, well, I kind of don't have anything to share. Yes, you do. Okay? People want to hear what you're doing to be successful. You can share the story of how you sold your TV to, to become a member of this community. Okay? You're like, you know what, guys? I am committed. I sold my TV. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Why? Because I have a vision. I want to do something big in life. I'm going to help people. I look at my chief aim every day. I read every day. When I'm in the toilet, I'm thinking about my goal. I'm thinking about helping people. When I go to sleep, the last thoughts that I think of is, you know what? I'm happy, I'm grateful, I've accomplished my goals, everything works out for me, life is perfect, life is great. That's what I go to sleep. See, normal people, quote unquote, don't do this. Normal people don't do this. But we're not normal. We're our own community. We're a different breed, you can say, quote unquote. Right? Why? Because we want something bigger. We want to help. We want to accomplish our goals. So we have to do things that normal people don't do. Normal people don't read
Yeah.
every day. Normal people don't listen to audio every day. Normal people
Mm.
don't connect with people like this. You know what normal people are doing right now? They're watching TV. Those dumb little games on their phone, that's what they're playing. Those little like Flappy Fish and like all these other dumb things. That's what they're doing. People are wasting their time playing those stupid games. I can't stand games. That's what they're doing. Or they're watching the news. You see that? They're watching the news. They're feeding their mind with negativity, and that's not what we're about. That's not what we do. You know? So, yeah, man, keep it up. Okay? Everything, I guarantee you, everything that you're doing is gonna pay off. Everything. And it's not just gonna pay off, you're not gonna believe what you're gonna be able to do. Because you're gonna be like, you know what? This is my life now. Everything that I did, I would do it over again and more because your life is gonna be amazing. You're gonna be like, my life is amazing. I love my life. I would do all of that again if I had to. If I knew that this is gonna be me. If I knew this is gonna be my life. You see that? So just keep it up, man. Just have faith. I believe in you. You got this. Okay, we got this, right? We came up with a great game
Yeah,
plan,
bro.
and we're gonna go ahead and make it happen. All right, bro. So
That's in
peace.
there,
I
bro.
appreciate it. Keep in touch. Send me a message, and we'll go ahead and start up with the banners and just go from there. Okay, so we'll have by the 31st. Um, we should have all this done. Okay, we're going to. Again, there's no should, there's no try, there's no hopefully. We're gonna do it. All right.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
All right, man. See you later. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, man. Cool, brother.
Cool. All right, man. See you later. Bye.
See you later, bro. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. I got you.
Shit.